I'm Lila from Nevillution, and I'm doing a mini review on a mini book. It's only 20 pages long, but sometimes it's not about quantity, but quality. The book is called Manifesting Millions, the true story of how I manifested a lottery jackpot win, short and detailed, by Powerful Subconscious. I knew beforehand that it was going to be short and based on the teachings of Neville Goddard and their own tweaks. I also took the chance not knowing if this is even a real story, but regardless, something in me felt to get it, so I did. I didn't want the book to end, so I would read one page at a time and then go and study something else. And I can pleasantly say, I actually enjoyed the book, even though I've read Neville on and off for well over half a decade. And I've read so much you can read in the various Reddits and group forums and the various YouTube videos, where I somewhat reached a point where I have more discretion in what I read, only if it really calls out to me, like this book. Now in this book, the author said they won over $100 million. How many major lottery winners do we know who won such a big prize in modern day and predominantly using the techniques of Neville Goddard? I'm not sure I know any, except for Mr. Missler. There is Cynthia Stafford, but she won using the techniques of Joseph Murphy's The Power of the Subconscious Mind. But I thought the book was a short but charming read. And the biggest takeaway I got from this mini book is not only to feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled, but really honoring what feels right. And it's not going to be the same for everybody. Now, the testimonial is interesting, but I don't want to give it away. But this person went through the same trials and tribulations that we all go through, but they seem to get through them much faster. And a big point they focus on in their book is getting quiet in the mind and appreciative as the fertile soils to manifest upon. And it was interesting to see their process and what they went through and how this process changed as something caught and their lottery jackpot wish fulfilled. In some ways, they did things a little bit different than Neville did. But that's the thing. Whatever works. Don't be too rigid and strict. So in closing, I won't give everything away in this book, but I will say, learn to find that quiet voice, whether it's meditation or a walk in nature, and exercise that imaginative power with joy. Because if you're not feeling joy, like Neville said, you're going to end up manifesting the opposite of what you want. Because if you're not doing it in joy, then most likely you're forcing, and you're not in alignment. And what did Neville Goddard say? When we try too hard, we often get the opposite. Or what we want is delayed, or maybe we don't even see it for a long time, if ever in this lifetime. So for those who feel drawn, this might be a book to add to your reading list. And for others, my review might give enough nuggets. Learn to hear and trust your inner voice, as sometimes we get that hunch, but maybe in modern day we've crowded it out. And now, may this video be a reminder, a little alarm clock. Don't rush through the day. Learn to have those little secret magical moments, to just be, to just enjoy what is. All the good that already is in your life and all around you. There's nothing like the beautiful sky and ocean and mountains and flowers. Even though at times there may seem horrors in the world, learn to take your attention away and place it on what you want to grow until it becomes a habit. And if you forget, reminders like this will always keep coming. As Neville Goddard had taught us, we're all destined to rise and wake, to find our heaven within and thus heaven without. And that's my review on this book, Manifesting Millions, by Powerful Subconscious. And if this isn't by Shane Missler, I hope one day he'll come out with a book and tell his story as well. Oh, if I had to rate it, I'd give it 4.75 out of 5 stars. Only because I wish it was longer. I'd like to know how the life went on after winning the money. Any new manifestations? Maybe they'll do a follow-up. Thank you.